Welcome, one and all. We are back with Mario Party Star Rush. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? We're here with Coinathlon, the literal best mode in the game, arguably. I mean, look, the regular board stuff like Toad Scramble is pretty fun and all, but then we've got Coinathlon. This is gonna be a good time. I'm pretty excited for this one. I'm not gonna lie, this is the whole reason Identifying Luck even started. This is the whole reason, you know? Like, what was the purpose? What was the purpose of anything else? If you see the stream title is currently wrong, just refresh, it'll fix itself. I don't think that'll really affect your enjoyment of the stream unless you just hate Balloon Bash and it just sends you into a panic. In which case I would very much suggest you just restart you just refresh. No, Coinathlon is so good, and this is so fun, especially if you manage to play with friends like in Mario Party Jamboree, that it ended up coming back in Jamboree, right? Under the name Coopathlon, I think. Coopalathon? I said it weird when we did the Jamboree streams. But remember, Star Rush, I keep reiterating, didn't even sell 1 million copies. Super Mario Party for the Switch, right? Sold over 20 times that amount of this amount. And yet the devs still liked Coinathlon so much, they put it in Jamboree 4 titles later. That's how much they liked this mode, making this, dude. It's crazy. Kenshin the Gordon Flareon says, did we win already? I already know Zoomzag already won everything. I believe in my go. I'm pretty confident in this one, but there's 2 Coinathlon modes that we're going to get into. We're actually going to be able to play Mario this time around. But I really appreciate it, Kenshin. Holy crap. Dude, member for 48 months. That's like 2 years. Oh my god. Like, you've liked me for 2 years. Enough to do that. You know, I feel so much gratitude out of that I was able to entertain somebody for for that long talking about dumb Mario Party stuff. Yeah, try to score 10 wins. Yeah, we'll see. This is kind of a difficult feat. So before we get into that, I just want to take a look over at the important info on the right. We're going through all the bonus modes, the rest of the stuff today, unless there's something that I can't do for whatever reason. I'm going to be playing as Mario whenever possible, or player red. CPUs are going to be set to max difficulty, except in the rival race here, where they start off on easy, and then they ramp up to master mode. And, you know, all super chats are appreciated. They're going to show up on the top left. I did say, right, so I'm a freaking liar, or I scammed you guys, that this would be a double stream, as in today and tomorrow. But some family stuff came up, and I cannot do it tomorrow, and I'm going to be gone on a trip for the next week as well. So I am really trying to make sure that the next Identifying Luck can come out very soon before my trip, but you didn't hear it from me. So I might even make it a premiere, so who knows, alright? If it doesn't come out within the next week or something, then if it doesn't, then whatever, but we'll see. You can check out the description to my Twitter, Blue Sky, and the notification Discord server, in which case that'll let you know when the next stream is coming up. But more importantly, it's gonna let you know when the next video is gonna come out. It's gonna be amazing. But anyways, so I'm really sorry about that, you guys. I did want to finish Mario Party Advance, and we will finish Advance, but I have a feeling that the Advance playthrough finish is gonna come after we do the streams for the next Identifying Luck title. So if you're looking forward to Advance, don't worry, we'll get to that right afterwards, because I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, yeah. When it comes to the rival race here, though, the way it works, and I'm not going to start it like immediately here, is that it'll start with easy mode CPUs, and as we win more and more, they will get more difficult. This is considered, from what I looked up online, kind of difficult to do with some of the minigames that we're about to get into. If I end up failing this, like, hard, then we'll just free play the ones that we didn't see, and then we'll move on to the other bonus modes, okay? I'm not going to do this one a billion times in a row, okay? But, who knows, maybe that'll make you guys... Because I don't think there's any stylus ones this time around, so there's not going to be many rooms for Johns. As you can see, we're only up against Diddy Kong. Normal CPU, it just says it right there. Okay, and we're going to be kind of going over... this is going to be a little... I'm going to be explaining the minigames. Hopefully we see the more difficult minigames early on against these easier CPUs, and hopefully no new minigames show up, like, as we're going up against the harder ones. So this one is Silver Lining. Now, the way this one works now... Okay, I just want to point out here that these mini-games work by having 3 levels, and the levels increase every repeat that you do with them. So, Silver Lining here, for example, this is the first level. Oh, I actually got pretty lucky there. You see a bunch of coins on these clouds. Very simple. You just collect every single coin, and then that's when all the coins reset. You can jump on the little chest there. You see that we have kind of nothing to work with here in terms of coins, but the moment we receive the last coin, now bam, we get everything else. I could have gotten the chest there, but I kind of wanted to show off first what we had in terms of... Ooh, we got the item again. Jesus, dude, the item just shows up, like, right next to us. Usually it shows up a little bit lower. But as you get the ones on the top, you can usually kind of make your way down to get the ones at the bottom. And we're kind of just going to keep going back and forth. This is an example of... Oh, wow. Okay, there we go. So that was an example of the CPU using an item on us. Normally there's more targets than that. If you're... Oh crap, hold on, it's about to end, so we're gonna hit the chest here and see if we can get... Okay, we got some items there. Normally there's more people that the items can affect, whether it be in front of you or like behind you, stuff like that. But because we're the only targets, we're just gonna keep bouncing off items on each other here. So this one, this cheap one, thankfully is not a stylus minigame. You hold the A button down, and the thing becomes really big, and as it changes color when it becomes big, it's indicating to you that it's gonna get a little bit smaller, which I will show you that even though it's not very optimal. Take a look. You kind of see that if I hold the A button down, it keeps doing that over and over again. And our goal here is to grab as many cheaps as possible. Yeah, we were like double the CPU amount. Oh yeah. Your notice said Balloon Bash? Yeah, I know. It wasn't the best. Okay, this is the main moment where you're gonna have to use your stylus to kind of click, which I am using my, my very special stylus for. And the cheap here gives us 10 coins at once, so it's... There's no group of cheaps that I think is big enough that would warrant you going for them more than the golden. I don't think they can even group up that hard to make it not worth it going for the golden. I'm pretty sure anyways. Like, you see all the guys here. They have grouping behavior. I have an item, which I have not been using at all, because I've been yapping so much. Let's see if we can get the golden here. Ah, I ended up going off to the right. That's okay. We're about to lap up Diddy Kong here. My special air pencil. Yeah, you guys know. You guys know. You know the air pencil stuff. Okay, this one is kind of funny. Hopefully we don't get this one at the higher levels, because I have a feeling the CPUs are going to be a little better. So, at level 1 here, it's actually pretty brain dead. You would think to yourself, oh, we would have to... Well, except for here. Oh, there we go. So, you would normally think to yourself, oh, there we go again, my air pencil. I'm right next to Diddy Kong, actually. He's right here. So we're going to bring the item right here. Okay, so at level 1, you're supposed to kind of match all these things together with one another, and you might like big brain it and then try to treat this as a puzzle game, but you only want to do that whenever you see bombs, because frankly, just going around here and mashing the A and B button, there's so little tile variations like that it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. I'm sure that if somebody got insanely good at this game, they could observe things and do it even quicker than I am right now, but I'm gonna be honest, I kind of doubt it. Like, unless we get to level 2 and onwards, it usually won't be warranted enough. Again, unless there's the bombs here, which we can just obliterate a whole ton of coins all at once, and I think that round's over. It's just Bejeweled Twist, yeah. Does the air pencil work for mic minigames too? I don't think it does. Air pencil. Alright, so Diddy Kong had 128 spaces left. Jesus, we're gonna try getting through all of these. New challenger. And for the record, you don't save in between here. They don't let you. You're supposed to do these all in a row, so that ends up being 30 minigames. So these are... Dang! The second one, they're already both on hard. Holy crap. Okay. There are a few minigames I'm going to be a little bit concerned about. This is not one of those. So, for this one, we're going to be heading right the entire time, and you only have 2 swings. You have a vertical swing right here, which we can see. There's a floating A above the little swooplas, the swoopers, and then hopefully we get another one. Usually there's like a horizontal swing. There it is, right? And we're just heading right the entire time. You might be kind of fooled in this minigame thinking that they're going to approach you no matter what. Like, we're just gonna be... What's the word? Oh, you can just run into the item box, by the way. You might... If you guys have ever played Vampire Survivors, you might see this one as kind of like Vampire Survivors. We're just walking around and you hope for them to get into you, but don't get it twisted. That is not how this one works. You have to be advancing the entire time. I personally feel like it's a little weird game design, because in order to advance the most, you have to turn and hit the ones to the left of you, right? And I'm gonna try to avoid this from happening, but if you end up getting hit, then you're gonna get stunned. But we're not gonna let that happen. We're gonna try playing a perfect game. And as you kind of saw there on my last few swings, I tried doing it again there. That was a perfect game, by the way. But not to toot my own horn. Easy dub. You can hit 2 at once, which is kind of nice. This one I am not very confident in, just by virtue of the way that these shells work, but you're gonna see me shooting the shell into the question mark block as often as I can, because when you shoot it into the question mark block, we're gonna try to get another one here, but the shells are going, oh, the shell blocked my own shot, and now we're at a weird angle. Both of the times I tried getting it. Thank you so much, T-Kong90. Oh, wait. 97. No, you can quickly save after each round. You can. Okay, I'm a liar. Hold on a second. You guys should be watching this dude stream instead. My bad. No, the moment I was about to get the question mark block. But that's a really good example of how impactful those items can be and how you can just get unlucky with stuff happening, right? The lava bubble, even though we had 2 shells at the time, it got rid of both of them and it negated the shot that we were about to do. So, we got a hammer bro here. There's a lot of variations on this minigame. Here, we just hit the question mark block again. And you just want to spam that, right? You may not even get it, and it looks like if it's a failed slot, then we end up getting a Goomba. Darn, we just found our groove here without all the bad luck. It's still not bad by any means. Because we're on lap 3 and they're already pretty far behind. Yeah, I thought I started the stream for nearly 15 minutes. Now we're good, we're good. No, the fireball, yeah, fire bubble, it's crazy. But thank you so much, T-Kong. I appreciate for the little tidbit. Okay, so we have the little... We're kind of dashing around here. Now, what's weird... okay, we ended up running into the boo there. That's unfortunate. That's fine, though. We're gonna go for the item here. So what's interesting about the dash, I'm not sure if I brought it up in the video, is that if you try dashing in the opposite direction... I'm gonna throw here for a moment, real quick. They're still on that lap, right? We're about to lap them up. They're not even on lap 3. I can show this. So you see here how there's like a bit of a dash animation when I slow down. Yeah, you can actually avoid that by rolling your analog stick. So if I go in a circle like this, you'll see Mario will not enter that dash animation. So if you're running around like this, right, you can kind of cheekily dash back instead of smacking it like you would in like Smash Bros. So it's kind of an interesting detail there. Okay, we're gonna see if we can get the last little bit remaining coins here, which is kind of unlikely, especially now that we got zapped. Oh, wait. No, yeah, we're gonna end up going into the next minigame here. If I wasn't screwing around with all the dashback stuff, then we would have ended up getting it. Alright. Did anyone know if you lose around a rival race? I believe you do have to restart. Okay, so we're on level 2 here, our first example of one. As you see, the colors kind of change a bit. I think that's the case for all minigames. They do a color change to kind of let you know things are up. And the difficulty changes a little bit as well. There's the lava bubble again, which I'd argue next to Magic Koopa is the most annoying one because it totally resets your progress, which is really annoying in some of the minigames, like the Pinball 1. Pinball 1 is not so fun when that happens. Finish! They surrendered. Oh yeah, that one area Mario Sunshine too. Hey, we're kind of doing good, making good progress. Second challenge cleared. Alright. New challenger. Let's see what we got here. This is only the 3rd out of 10, and look at how the difficulty is about to ramp up. Oh, just 1 hard mode CPU, but it's 5 laps this time. Okay, I see. They're ramping up in terms of the lap count. Now, we have 1 returning minigame and then 2 regular minigames. I believe they always start out on the lowest difficulty, just to kind of give you some time. Yeah, they're gonna show us, like, oh, this is what happens when you go to the higher level minigames. Hopefully we'll be able to. I really want to be able to do all 10, because looking online, I saw a couple of people saying, like, oh, this is kind of difficult, like, getting all of these. So I'll probably lock in and shut up during the more tense situations unless I have something to say, because I really want to get this all at once here. Looks like an item showed up on the left. And, you know, I will say, as somebody that identifies luck, that there is a degree of luck here, as you may expect, due to all the items. If there's a CPU that's in 4th place, for example, but they technically aren't that far away from you, and they get an item such as, say, the double medal, which makes it so every coin they receive in the minigame, I'm gonna lightning her back, then they will get double the amount of coins. And in some minigames, that can just end up, you can just lose. you could just lose, you know? It's like a blue shell. You could be a really amazing Mario Kart player, but holy crap, we actually got it. Okay, let's get the item here. I think that's a better use of our time. Ooh, lightning. Dang, we can really slow her down. No, yeah, we're gonna try the best. In order to access the free play, you need to win the rival race. That's crazy. So we're gonna lightning Daisy like immediately here so we can work our way to more items. I'm not a big fan of this one, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we can get rid of, I just showed it. Hold on, that was a very bad time to show it because I didn't actually get what Toad asked for, but you can get rid of your trade by pressing B. We're gonna grab what Toad wants here. Again, I am not a big fan of this one. But what I like to do is grab stuff preemptively. You kind of see here, just in case I end up having what they want. Oh, I did not in this case. We're able to get the item pretty quickly there. But this one is kind of... This is not one you can play perfectly unless you have foresight or you have like crazy vision and everything. You literally can't, like especially during the higher difficulties. So it's not like the Samurai one in the slightest. You can get some really unlucky setups and like Toad will be like, oh yeah, by the way, I want an ice flower and I also want a fire flower, and they'll be on the other side of the area. Here we're gonna get 2 mushrooms that we can fill up our tray a little bit. But the best you can hope for, see, like, right here, it's like, oh my gosh, dude, I literally just got to these guys. I guess you could consider it perfect if they're all served beforehand, and we see a double medal, by the way. Oh my gosh. The shopping one's your favorite? You like that one? Oh. This looks like a cursed fever dream I had one night involving Mario Kart. Do tell if I see that before. Focusing on this. Okay, this one's pretty fun. So, we're gonna hold down the A button to speed things up, and we're just pushing things into the area that we want them to be in. And this one is, I would say, pretty easy to get it perfect on. Depends if, as long as you are kind of locked in and focused. So if I end up getting a failure here, it's no biggie. The stun time isn't crazy. Oh, whoa, hold on. Okay, both of them went over. Okay, that ended up being okay. A little nerve-wracking. We're just gonna use our item immediately. We're going back and forth here real quick. And we have like a little bit of a kerfuffle there. I have to tap. I was not ready for the tap. This is why Kamek is like one of the most annoying ones to deal with. So it doesn't really matter if you end up suffering from some stun time. It's not like a thing that you would look at and be like, oh, I have to make sure absolutely that this doesn't happen. Okay. This ends up looking totally fine. We cannot get that last golden in there. We are lapping Daisy right now. He said, I think what I had to do to make sure I didn't have to keep restarting rival race, if I knew I was going to lose a round, I'd quit and restart the round since you can save and quit. Okay, I did not know that. So this is our first instance of survival time, which I believe only happens when the laps are 5 and up. So if you lose this, you'll suffer a penalty. There are 3 Bowser minigames. So even after Daisy dies here, which is probably going to happen, I'm just making a guess here, but even after Daisy dies, we are likely going to... Oh. Never mind. Okay, I was thinking things through a little bit. I thought she would... I was thinking to myself, are we going to have to do the rest of the minigame? But no, she ended up getting hit. I thought she was going to last a little bit longer. Okay, level 2 for this one. Not the most nerve-wracking. A few more urchins end up showing their faces. I am not using my items as much as I want. She got sniped, right? Like, this is when you kind of start seeing red coins. Red coins appear in level 2, and they grant you a few coins. This golden Cheep Cheep is being a little annoying here, so we're going to have to make sure that our little grabber is larger. And we also have a big sum of Cheep Cheeps over here, and then a red coin over here. We're going to be a little small about it. I want to grab this red coin over here, which honestly isn't really that worth it. It's only plus 3 coins. We want to get the big Cheep Cheep more than we want to get the red coin, and like a huge sum of Cheep Cheeps. Like this, for example, is like 5, right? So that ends up being a lot more worth it than just the solo red coin. Because the red coin looks like you want it and everything. Oh, crap. I did not mean to do that. Okay, let's see if we can get the golden. Ooh, we ended up hitting the urchin. Okay, bad play there. Let's see if we can get the golden here along with everything else. And we're going to do a quick reel in for the red coin. Alright, everything disappears. You can't even do like one last reel at the end there. The big hand grabbing almost Cheep Cheep looks so weirdly satisfying. Oh, absolutely. I wish my hand was that big. Then I can grab like a bunch of grapes like that. Wait, I did not see what you wanted. Okay, sorry. I'm a bad waiter. You guys want a... Nope, you just want an ice flower. That's totally fine with me. How about fire flower? Any of you guys want fire flower? No? See, I'm just gonna hold one little fire flower just in case that ends up coming. Okay, nope. Oh, we got red coins that the toads are wanting to give out as well. We get an item here as well. We can lava bubble. I prefer the term Potaboo. Oh, we can give you that. Oh, we're not going to get any coins from you. Sorry. Get another item. We're going to spam that one immediately. I believe we're a little ways away. We're like 25 spaces away from finishing this one up. We should be able to do that in a moment, depending on what we got. Okay, we need you, and I believe that is over. Easy round. Welcome, Core, to the stream. I appreciate it. Appreciate ya for coming out. I know Star Rush isn't the craziest game, you know. It's not the big boy. But I appreciate you guys for kind of keeping an open mind, you know? I think it's important. You know, for some of you guys, this game might be like a childhood game and that's why you're here, but some of you guys might have just been like, you know what, I'll give it a chance. Because I'm going to be honest, if I saw somebody like playing Star Rush before I knew much about it, I probably wouldn't have clicked. But, no, yeah, I appreciate you guys for kind of giving this game a chance, because I do think it's a little better than people give it credit for. Alright, so the difficulty on the CPUs has increased a bit. We went from hard to very hard. We got two of these guys. We have DK. 5 laps. Yeah, they're interesting. They're interesting modes. So we have 2 returning minigames. We have the Boo one and the Samurai one. And then we have the diving one, Steel Diver. Monkey! Which Mario Party is my favorite shop system? Ooh.
Ready?
Huh. Probably like... yeah, like 3, 6, 7. Just my favorite ones overall. 3, 6, and 7. Definitely not Mario Party 5, where you can't even buy anything on your own. That sucks. I hate that so much, dude. Not being able to buy anything on your own, I think, just totally... just negates everything that you might want to do. Okay, Boo ended up grabbing us. It's whatever. We can use our item while we're getting grabbed. Doesn't really matter. Okay, where are the coins, by the way? I'm getting a little kerfuffled right now. That's the word. You're gonna be hearing me say that a lot. For some reason, it's just in my vocabulary. Where are... okay, all the other coins are appearing elsewhere. This is when things are gonna start ramping up a little bit, so I'm gonna have to focus just a little bit more. Oh, good coin bag. Nice. Okay, I think that helped us get ahead. I shouldn't even be looking down at the map, honestly. Because I can just hear Mario say bye-bye, and that's how I know that we ended up getting a little bit ahead. I was a little nervous there. Coin trio. That's fine. Okay, here's a good example of how luck can work here. You'll see that Luigi has the double medal, but he's like right behind us, right? So he is absolutely going to lap us up in this next minigame. Especially because this minigame, it's easy to get a perfect on. Oh, you're gonna see it right here. The moment he uses his item, he's gonna start getting ahead of us, because there's not really much skill expression, I should say. He just uses double medal. We're gonna blooper him. Hopefully that affects him in some way. I don't know if it will. On a very hard... oh god, he's right behind us. Luigi, it's level 1. Okay, maybe it looks like he did mess up a little bit. With how many coins we're getting, he really should be... we're gonna get him again here. His double medal should be off right now, so... I did not know bloopers affected CPUs in that way. If he was playing... holy crap, that actually screwed with me a little bit because it paused it, not because of the actual ink. Aw, darn it. You said Luigi got lightninged. Oh. I did not know that. Interesting. Yeah, maybe that's it then, in that case. That must have really screwed him up. I did not notice that. Good catch. Alrighty. Ooh, darn it, we didn't get the item. He got hit by both. Okay, that's definitely what happened. The blooper and the lightning, like, combined. Oh, it literally tells you. Like, right there. That's pretty cool. Okay, next time we're going to be in the survival minigame. We are ahead by quite a bit, I believe. Okay, Steel Diver. Pretty funny. Because we aren't really going to dive at all here. We're just going to kind of stay at the top. Because there's really no reason not to. Like, look, we're able to get all the... unless we get lava bubbled, of course. But there's really no reason not to. You can kind of just get all the coins here, and you're going to see them throw some, let's just say some spiky stuff here. There you go. And even if you get hit by that, you don't get stunned for very long. You end up staying still when you get hit. The items show up, and they raise to the top anyways. They aren't even, like, down there. Oh, Jesus, I accidentally... okay. God, I hate the Kamek one so much. The Kamek one is very annoying. I'm gonna blooper I'm gonna blooper you back, Luigi. Okay, even if we get hit by that, which we're probably not going to, but you'll notice that I'm not gonna avoid it. So like right here, even though I got hit by it, stunned me for like half a second, didn't really do anything, and I was still able to collect coins. So it wasn't a big deal at all. Got a lot of coins here. They definitely performed better than we did last time, no doubt in part to us getting lava bubbled and not having the item from the last one. A little nerve-wracking. Inking people with a blooper should be a 4-year sentence. 14-year sentence, dang. You bumped it up for 4 years to 14 years? You tell me I can't bloop on people? Okay, we're gonna really focus, especially from now on making sure we do not get sent back in the Bowser minigames. There's one in particular. This one's fine. The fence one in particular is really nerve-wracking. This one's kind of... Excuse me. This one's kind of funny because you can push people a lot. So I'm gonna try doing that here. So if you notice when I move against Luigi, my hitbox is actually way larger than you would think. We're gonna see if I can push him off. Okay, he's not going for it. Okay, he's on very... Whoa! Hold on. A little bit of bad luck there. My gosh. He's jumping every time we go at him. Okay, it doesn't look like we're gonna be... Oh, wait, no, he fell! Oh, he got hit. Okay. I'm not gonna take claim for that one. Yeah, ramming people on electric fences is a crime, but they did it all the time in Striker's Charge. Oh, no kidding. Dude, Striker's Charge, it did not matter. They could, like, one of the dudes could, like, die on the field and they would keep going. Okay, level 2 for this one. Gonna focus a little bit more. These people just kind of go around randomly. They're not like boos, which kind of, like, follow you, like, everywhere. So, kind of bad setup. You can get a little bit unlucky here. Especially because the items will, like, run away from you, so that can be a little bit annoying. They don't run away necessarily, it's more like they, like, just kind of move around in general, and they can end up going a direction that you don't like. See, right here, I'm in like a, jeez, dude, I can't go anywhere. Okay, I'm just kind of stuck. Oh, wait, no, actually, holy juke. Juke Zyke. I'm kind of crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, we ended up looping you. Oh, we really want the red coins here. Red coins here are a lot more useful than they are on the fishing one, because there's not like a big 10-coin golden boo or something that we can claim, right? So, you can see how well we're doing at the minigame comparative to everybody else on the top left. Just in case you were wanting to know, like, oh, well, how well is Zoomzyke doing compared to everybody else? We're in a pretty good spot right here. Again, it's not guaranteed. It looks like DK got obliterated by a lot of items there. So we're gonna have to still focus. So in this case, we might have to focus on getting double enemies. I don't know, our hitbox is pretty far. Like, look how far away I'm able to hit these guys. I'm not gonna fool around too much here, though. Gonna focus a little bit more. We don't have to hit that, we can just run into it. This is where Bullet Bill starts showing up as well. Whereas the swooper guys always are A button presses above. And what are you, Goombrats? That almost screwed me up. Goombrats end up showing on the bottom for B button presses. Bullet Bills can be either or, so you can't really rely on your muscle memory for what the enemy is. You have to actually look at what height they are. I'm gonna lightning you. I want to get more lava bubbles, man. Ooh, okay, hold on a second. You guys... Whoa, hold on a second, okay. Well, I mean, I got hit there because we were just about to reach the goal, so I just wanted to show you guys what that looked like. So we ended up doing a perfect game. Luigi gonna make a comeback? Yeah. Do they know? Do they know? I like how they always surrender. It's not like we have to wait for them or anything like real people. They always end up surrendering. 4th challenge cleared out of 10. New challenger. Dude, we're just gonna keep it going. After this, we'll be halfway done. Very hard. 3 laps. So they're kind of toning it down for us. We have 1 new minigame. So this one's actually one of my favorites. Not this one here. This one's probably my least favorite.
Ready?
So we're still starting at level 1 here. Nothing too big of a deal. But the next one is my favorite. I very much enjoy it, but I'm gonna hold back. So you can kind of see here how they made it. They don't kill you with this. They increase the difficulty in like very forgiving ways, right? They didn't just go to very hard 3 players, 5 laps or whatever, you know? They just ended up... Oh, hey, we ended up getting some red coins here as well. That's interesting. Well, I'm just tumbling over my words real quick. But they increase the difficulty by both increasing, like, how many people you have to go up against, and then how many laps you have to do. We're getting lava bubbled again. Why do we keep getting lava bubbled? Yeah, against Drain Gang. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, dude! Oh my god! See, this is a very... Dude, I didn't even remember, like, what I was supposed to get. Okay, you... Dude, I'm not even gonna... Toad, I'm sorry, dude. I'm not gonna get you anything. My gosh! Okay, are we ahead again? Oh, and Diddy Kong has a double medal. Dude, look how many times we got hit. You saw 3. Does that indicate you can only get hit a maximum of 5 times? My favorite of the Jamboree Coinathlon minigames? I'm gonna have to look at them again, honestly. It's been a while. If you could remind me of them. Okay, so this one, we're getting Kamek again! Oh my gosh, at least with the other ones, you're still able to play the game. So this one's interesting, because as you can see here, this is me tapping the A button to shoot, and this is me holding it. It's slower. If you notice, it is slower. You get no bonus by getting rid of all the Goombas. It says +1, +2, +3. That's just letting you know how many in a row you've gotten. There is no multiplier, right? I think that's a little weird that they decided to do the UI like that. Hitting bombs is great, kind of explodes everybody around you. We love to see it. I'm gonna ignore that Goomba over there. Unless he's... Oh, wait, no. Okay, we are still playing a perfect game. Lava Bubble resets the whole screen. And we're getting Kamek after... Where's my invincibility frames? Come on, man. Okay. Absolutely want the item here. Gonna use it immediately. We're not playing around anymore. Thankfully, these Goombas came in the same spot. We're gonna bomb this one. I believe that is a perfect game. Wait. Okay, it's basically a perfect game. You know, we weren't given enough time to do that. Okay, we are technically behind right now because we got hit a lot of times, even though we're playing perfect games. So we gotta make sure that we do this one properly. Whew. This is what I'm talking about, man. You can be playing as well as you like. They can get double medals. I'm not sure how good very hard CPUs are on this one, but we will see. I'm gonna focus really hard. The main thing that we want to get here is make sure that the golden mushrooms end up where they need to go due to how many coins that they give us. Okay, obviously we want the item. We're gonna use this as fast as possible. I have no idea where we are right now. I just really need to outplay Toad here. Okay, perfect game so far, perfect game so far. Still perfect. Ooh, a little weird right there. Still perfect, good, we're gonna use this on Toad. Oh, we got hit there, really unlucky. Okay, that's fine, we're still playing a perfect game. Perfect game. Ooh, a little weird there. A little weird there as well, but we're still playing perfect. Oh, we're gonna get stunned here, can't avoid it. Okay, we're ahead of Toad right now. Toad got hit 5 times, thank goodness, dude. Okay, as long as Toad doesn't get a double medal, we should be fine. Okay. Yeah, playing perfectly, yet still losing. That is every Mario Party. Okay, I'm gonna shut up and actually focus here, because I am not the best at this one. Okay, we're gonna get that. Okay. Okay. Decon got double medal. Whew! Okay, we made it. Dude, they were right behind us. Wow. Toadette got there 2 seconds earlier. I guarantee you, if I was talking during that, we would have lost. That is a very good example of a Coinathlon game where you could play at near perfect level and still lose. Right? Because, what were our minigames again? Did that one have the Boo one, or did that one have the Samurai one? I don't remember, but I do remember that we were playing very well. Like that was pretty good, all things considered. And that was almost already, like, over. So, this is the 6th challenge out of 10. You will not be hearing me talk as much from now on because I don't want to lose. The Spike won the Whack-A-Mole. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the... Oh, I don't like the plush one very much. I liked the Brick Breaker one. I thought that one was pretty fun. The Whack-A-Mole was good too. I think so. Okay. So we got the Boo one. Oh, my favorite one on the bottom right there. I love that one a lot. And then we got the Pinball, which is a little unlucky. So we're gonna try our best against 2 Master CPUs here. So we're gonna get itemed up the wazoo. This is not gonna be a good time. Okay, we just gotta make sure that we're ready for Kamek. Okay, unfortunately we cannot zoom out everything, but these are master CPUs we're up against here, so I'm gonna have to focus a little bit more on my play. Because the master CPUs are pretty close to my skill level on these. So I'm gonna have to make sure I make very few mistakes. Oh. See, DK's like already at 40 there, and I'm a little bit behind. Yeah, and then we get unlucky like that. That really sucks. Okay. And coin spawn right next to us. Don't want to get hit by Boo. We cannot afford to get hit by anybody here. We don't really have any lucky setups. Oh, except for the coins here. Oh. These guys are not in a good spot. That's fine. Oh, good old red coins. Oh, we just love to see it. We're gonna make our way over there. And then there's a whole sum of coins over here we want to grab. Oh, beautiful. That was great. Okay. We ended up pulling ahead with that. We were about 8 coins away. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement, Core. I appreciate it. Alright, this is our first introduction to this minigame. Level 1 is pretty straightforward. It's kind of a physics-based one. You'll see that when I move to the right and left, I end up going right to the middle a little bit. So, and we end up getting bloopered immediately here. So, I might miss a coin here or there. It's going to be a little bit on the rare side. We want the item here, but we also want the right barrel. You can only go on one. Obviously, you want the one with the most amount of coins. And level 1 here, it's pretty straightforward. I can't really imagine somebody missing any coins unless they, like, are put in, like, well, this situation, for example, right here is a little finicky. Don't want to hit a wiggler. I don't think you lose any coins for it. Yeah, we just missed a coin right there. Yeah, little situations like those, for example, where there's an item, but... like, you would jump over it otherwise, because you're trying to avoid hitting the spikes. That's a little weird. Ah, darn. Screen reset really sucks. Oh, dang, we ended up getting hit by the Kamek as soon as we were gonna have to make a jump, so as I was getting ready to, like, tap the screen and everything, it also slows us down, too. That is very unfortunate. Wow. And the wigglers are out of sync with the coins here, too, so we can't even get all the coins anymore. That's really unfortunate, you guys. Whew, 25 coins. Okay, that's not how many spaces we are behind DK, but this is where the Bowser survival minigames kind of come in, and you really want to make sure that you don't end up losing them. This one's a little bit luck-based, but we're going to try our best to hit the middle. So, let's see what we got here. Okay. Well, more importantly, we want to hit the Koopa, so we're going to bring him over. Unfortunately, we get Kameked again. Did we get double Kameked? Good God, what the heck? Okay, we really want the shell. Oh god, I am not doing it. I am not doing it justice. There we go. Okay, we actually got... okay, now we can start going for the slots in the middle. Hit him one time. Darn it, the Goomba got in the way. Okay, hit it a second time. That's good. We can lava bubble DK in front of us. Oh, we got the Lakitu. That's good. Shells just keep banging into each other. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Oh my god. Okay, we want to at least collect the coins that we do get here from the shell, which is fine. Oh, we keep getting the shells next to each other. I really don't like the layouts we're getting. It's a little unfortunate. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, nice. We got the roulette. Oh, wait, it didn't even... oh, no, yeah, it started going. Okay, I'm freaking out a little bit here, dude. I'm freaking out. Okay, it doesn't really matter if we hit it now. It just matters as long as we collect the coins that we do have right there. DK's a little far ahead here. We played better than him, but not better than Yoshi. So we do still have... we are still working on getting hit at DK there. Okay, we really want to avoid getting... yeah, double medal. Yeah, right, dude. I hope so. Okay. Dodge the bombs. Master CPUs are great at this. Let's see what they... oh, dang, they actually punched me. Okay. Alright, alright. Ah, stop it. Ah! Okay. Sorry. Ah. Nice, Yoshi got hit. Oh, jeez. Okay. That looks good. Wait, DK actually fell? Wait, what? He fell off. Wait, did DK get minus for that? Okay, I was about to say, that would be really unfair, because the minigame ended and then it was still sliding. I was curious if DK would have actually gotten penalized. He did not get penalized, though. He's on lap 4 out of 5. Okay, we're really going to have to make sure we play this one well. I would argue that this is kind of an unfortunate set of minigames. There's not many... ah! Okay, hold on. We ended up getting lightning anyways. Oh, double. We ended up getting double lightning. Ah, okay. Come on, buddy. Come on. Give me something to work with. Go to the right. Oh my god! Oh my god! They're all around! Can we go around you? No, we can't! Ah! I'm freaking out, you guys. Oh my god, these boos are in such unfortunate spots. Okay, we can end up getting you, but you are in a bad spot as well. You're in a bad spot. Everyone's covered. Holy crap. Okay, okay. I can stay calm. I can stay calm. Can I get a double medal, please? Oh, we ended up getting a double medal. That's actually great. Okay, we're going to hold on to that, though. We're not going to use it in this minigame yet, especially because our timer's, like, a little bit low. We're going to make our way over to the red coins. Okay. We are going to hold on to this double medal. Okay. Okay, we are in Leafboard Horde. So, we're gonna use this double medal the moment we enter a cannon, or start seeing some red coins here. So, just give us a moment. Trust in the vision. Trust in the vision. Okay, you see that red coin over there? We're gonna use it the instant we go into the cannon. That way we ended up getting double. Right here. Okay. Gonna lightning there. Oh, I don't think it mattered. Hold on a second. I think DK might kill us here. That's okay if not. I do want to get to the other stuff, as I said before. Oh, DK's gonna win. Yeah, that might be GG, you guys. Sometimes it be like that. Why are we using... Okay, my real question is, when we use our items, why is it happening on the wrong character? That's the real question. How come whenever we use our items, it kept going on Yoshi and not DK? Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. DK won by 14 seconds. Again, pretty good example of how luck can affect some things. I could have played a couple of the things better, but I ended up getting just clobbered by items. We're gonna move over to the free play mode so I can show you guys some of the other stuff. But look here, the moment... Yeah, if you retry, it's gonna start you over from square one, and we're not doing all that again. Sometimes it be like that, yeah. If you wanted to cheese that once, and people were saying in the chat, you could exit out and then go back in there, which is kind of funny. We're gonna do free play here on a full amount of racers. We're gonna set them all to master mode, and we're gonna do the minigames that we didn't get a chance of doing. So, no, it's a really good example, because then you just get hit by 2 Kameks in a row. At that point, it's just like, why do I even bother trying? What's the point? What's the point anymore? So, we did not get to see... What did not show up? Okay, we didn't get to see Rolling Rumble in its entirety. We haven't seen Tiles and Tribulations, reminds me of Phoenix Wright. So, Goomba Gold Rush, and what's another one that we didn't really get to level 3 on? I guess Tiles and Tribulations, Pinball Brawl to an extent. Let's do some Silver Lining. We saw that one at the beginning. I'm gonna set this to, I'm gonna set this to 7 laps, just so we can see the entirety of it. You're allowing Drain Gang to mess with you. Look, that's what ended up happening, alright? Those are the CPUs that ended up coming in, so that's just what we gotta deal with, you know? Identifying the unfair luck. Look, it happens. 7 laps are nothing. We're going through the whole thing, master CPUs. Ready? Alright, so this one's pretty fun, actually. So this is like bumper balls on crack. You just hold down the A button, you run into everybody, and you can stop yourself the moment you get to the end, but I like playing this one so crazy that I end up just falling anyways. So don't be surprised if you see me not playing the most optimal, just because I also find it very funny to play this one like that. You can, like, run these guys into each other. God, I wish bumper balls was like this. Like, how do I explain? Like, I wish there was, like, objectives or something. And then, well, I see, like, right like that. I wish there were objectives here on bumper balls, where you just run into people, knock them off, you have, like, 3 lives. That's how I would do bumper balls. You go on here, it's just like this, each of you have 3 lives, right? And then once your lives run out, you're out of the minigame. That's how I would change bumper balls. Because I think the way Bumper Balls is right now, I think it's popular just in part because of how kind of much of a meme it is. You know? It's like, how can you not like Bumper Balls? It's just so goofy and stuff. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty good play, especially because I was explaining during it, too. We ended up ahead of everybody. If you're not having fun, you really play Baby Park but way longer? Oh, no, you're not kidding. We ended up playing better than everybody else there. Only Rosalie is kind of behind us. Alright, I do want to get to level 3 for this one, because it ends up getting pretty chaotic, and you really have to lock in for them. But this is another example of level 1. you kind of see all the layouts you have to worry about here. They either go in a straight line, they do this like curvy zigzag, or they end up doing like a very angular zigzag, kind of like my, you know, I was about to say my letter Z as if I owned the letter Z. I don't know what my brain was thinking of right there. Kind of like my letter Z, specifically. No one else's letter Z. If there's anyone in the chat here whose name starts with a Z, or has a Z in their name, I'm sorry, but I took the Z from you. It is now mine. It belongs to me. Dang, we got both! See, look, it's stuff like that. Like, I'm in last place in that, and like, both of those were targeted on me instead of first place. This is what I'm referring to, man. Alright, the Babam, wow, the Babam has a really large hitbox. No kidding, dude. Really goes to show how much you want to focus on that. Okay, items over here. We'll grab, oh, whoa, I really thought I got that. Bomb! Probably not the best spot to use the Kamek in. I really don't recommend doing what I just did, especially because we were already at the end there. It didn't really make much sense. Toad is ahead, unfortunately. Wow, that sucks. Ah, Bumper Balls means that Thunder Island level in Strikers Charge where players can fall off the pitch. Oh, yeah. No, dude, Strikers is so much fun. Okay, we're gonna do what we did before here. We're just gonna kind of go along the bottom of the clouds and then work our way up here. You want to hit the A button when you're falling in order to grab as much as you can. We're gonna head down to the lower level here to get the item. Uh-oh. Come on, item. There we go. I don't know if that item was very much worth it. We want to reset things here and hit the chest at the same time. That's great. But we do want to focus more on these coins over here so that everything else resets. Even though the other ones are going to go, wait, can you get these? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And we end up getting the item 2. Blooper. Which, again, I don't know how useful overall is on everything else. Okay, chest is in a very, very odd spot here. We're gonna get it anyways, because resetting it doesn't really make sense. Boink. Alright. Are there still item back here? Yes, there is. We're gonna get the item, depending on what it is. Okay, it's a Kamek this time. We're not gonna use it in a very weird spot like we did the other time. Oh! Dude, Toad is right next to us. I'm breathing down his neck. Wait, does Toad even have a neck? I don't even know if Toad has a neck. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna Kamek Toad here. Did I get bloopered? Yeah, I did. Doesn't really matter much in this minigame because it's so chaotic anyways. It matters more on stuff like, what does it matter more on? Maybe if you're on the shop one, maybe that one can end up being a little weird because, like, you don't know what exactly you're supposed to get. That's if you get really unlucky with, like, what setup it is. No! The item! We couldn't get our item because of that! Toad! I hate Toad so much! Ah, okay. It's okay. It's okay. Koopa's kind of chilling over there. Didn't really matter at the end of the day. We're gonna get another item here. Hopefully! We got knocked off. That counts for us, right? Okay, that did count for us. The Shy Guy knocked him off and it counted for us getting the item. I did not note that. Dude, holy correction on Identifying Luck, which I just totally forget to update every single time I say I'm going to. No! The red coin! Whose side are you guys on? How many times am I getting hit? Oh wait, hold on a second. We're in first. Oh, I couldn't knock the Shy Guy off. That's unfortunate. You said Toad with the double medal. We are not ahead right now. It's out of 7. Toad's a strategic mastermind. Dude, you are probably right. Okay, we are on level 2 for this one, I believe. So that means we're gonna start seeing some red coins here. You can shoot just like before. Blooper just does not matter at all. It's totally fine. And again, there's not really a big reason to get the rest of the guys here in a complete row. But if I can do it without wasting time, then I will. So if you see me ignore it though, it's probably just because I don't think it's a good use of time. We're gonna keep mashing here as we get these guys. Alright, that's good. Oh, easy zigzag. Ba-bomb. Yeah, we got all of them with that. That's good. I'm very glad that the lightning doesn't slow you down. We're gonna Lava Bubble Toad, which definitely wastes his time. That's awesome. I am not gonna get that guy. There's a red coin here. Get the bomb this one. Ooh, got the red coin. That's all that really matters. Ba-bomb and the item. Hit the ba-bomb. Want to get these guys over here. A lot of red coins. We're gonna prioritize these guys, actually. We want the red coins. Oh, I can't shoot fast enough. Oh, I got both of them. Nice. That kind of looked like plus 33. Can you imagine? We got hit by 3 items. I'm really glad it shows that so I could jump properly. Ever thought about making a video about my dream Mario Party game? Oh, yeah, of course. Dude, that would be a lot of fun. And then Nintendo could just steal it from me. Alright, we're on level 2 for Silver Lining. Oh, nice item right here. Didn't really matter what we ended up getting. Okay, we want the red coins up here. Again, we're gonna want to get everything here. We have a little bit of a weird cloud formation here. Okay. Ooh, we want the items, and I kind of want to go down for that, but I also want to make sure that we get everything here. Oh, the lava bubble restarting it all, and the blooper. Holy crap. God, does the lava bubble restart everything? That really sucks if so. Okay, we're gonna just get as many coins as we can right here. We are ahead right now. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be getting a reset here, but I am gonna try to get the rest of the red coins. Okay, we're definitely not gonna get a reset here. We don't have enough time. So we're gonna get the item and then make do with what we got right now. Where are you? You're over here. We're gonna hold on to this item though. Yeah, it's a blooper, that's fine. And not anything crazy. Yeah! Darn it, I tried to get into the chest there. The definitive Mario Party game. Look, don't talk to me about the Mario Kart definitive video I made, okay? Look. It could have been better, I understand, alright? Maybe the name. But I think it's cute, right? Mario Kart definitive. I thought I was cooking with that, okay? I feel like if you workshop it a little bit, it could have worked. But yeah, Mario Party definitive. Alright, this is the one I was a little bit worried about. So I'm gonna focus on this one. Make sure we don't get ran into. Okay. Gonna bonk some stuff. Alright. The real worry is down here. He's gonna go for something wacky. Okay, ends up getting all the ones on the right. Luigi got body blocked a little bit. That's kind of funny. Okay. Oh! Move out of the way, Rosalina! Okay. Toad ended up not getting hit there. He can't make another hit here. Nice. What's interesting about that claw swipe is that, or the powered up one, is he'll always go from top to bottom and he'll always go from left to right. So, that's the interesting part, is that the bottom right fence is technically the safest. So, wow, Luigi was the closest to us and he ended up getting hit there. That's really good. Yeah, a G. Okay, we're on our last little bit here. We're going to immediately use our item that we saved from Silver Lining on Luigi. And we're going to see if we can just wrap this up here. Make sure that I really hope that we don't get as unlucky as we did last time, because last time we were screwed out of an item and some red coins, I believe. A few red coins. Okay, wow, no, yeah, for sure, I just saw it right there, like, that other Koopa ended up getting knocked away, and I'm glad we got Blooper here instead of anything else. That's actually really good. Okay, I don't think anyone has any double medals or anything. We got Bloopered again, that's actually, oh, that's really good. If we get Bloopered, that's actually like a saving grace. It's actually really good. Okay, cool, 7 out of 7, 3 Master CPUs. Compare that to the DK game that we had, by the way, like, look how much we won by. Or like how many seconds can I say they were. They were 31 spaces away. Against 3 Master CPUs on a 7-turn or like 7-lap game, it really goes to show that should have been, theoretically, should have been more difficult, right? But it ended up not. So, was not a big deal at all. Well, I played Mario Shuffle, of course. We're doing everything, dude. We're doing everything. Take a look at the important info to the right. We're doing all the bonus modes. Alright, so, what do we want to see here? What are you guys feeling? Is there a speedrun community? I'm not sure. If there is, I haven't looked into it. But what are we feeling here? So, the level 3s that we have not seen yet are Tiles and Tribulations. I don't think we've seen Cheap Reaches one. Let's sweep some mines. We've got, yeah, let's throw in some Tiles and Tribulations. I can't believe I actually said Tiles. Oh no, it is Tiles and Tribulations. I was thinking Trials and Tribulations. So we're gonna throw this one in here. Let's do the Pinball Brawl. And Steel Diver, I think we only got to see 1 level of, so we'll throw that one in there as well. And I don't know if we need to do all? We'll do another 7-lap one, and then I believe after that we can get away with a 5-lap one for a couple of these. Do I think Boo Repellent should come back? I think so, yeah. No, Boo Repellent's great. I like Boo Repellent, but I personally think Boo Repellent maybe should only last for like 10 turns in your inventory. I feel like it kind of screws over the game mechanic a little bit. Like maybe it goes away after 10. I feel like that would be a good way to go about it.
Ready? Go!
Because Boo Repellent kind of makes it so you will literally never ever get stolen from. Like no one wants to be the person to get rid of it, it feels like. Or at the very least, it'd be kind of cool if some way, somehow, your items were hidden when you bought them. I don't know. I don't know how you would do that. Maybe you would only work on a 3DS tile, but maybe your items are hidden, so you don't know if somebody has boo repellent. That'd be kind of interesting. Like, imagine if in, like, Mario Party DS, for example, how there was, like, boo repellent, but you didn't know that somebody had the boo repellent, so you tried stealing from them, because they have, like, a random set of items, and then bam, it just shows up like, oh, okay, I guess I just couldn't get crap from them. You had no idea. But on a console Mario Party, I feel like the boo repellent thing, this wouldn't work as much. This UI would be more intuitive if they were swapped. Oh, you mean like if you played the game like on the bottom screen? Yeah, maybe. I don't know why I'm even trying to go for the bombs here. There's no other bombs or anything. What am I doing? I'm being a little silly right now, you guys. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh my god, I'm stupid! Holy crap, I'm actually dumb. Okay, that's fine. Your controller vibrates in Morse code when you navigate the shop menu so your opponents don't know what you want. Oh my god, okay, that's actually perfect. You might be a genius. They should bring back the reverse mushroom and make it really expensive. Oh no, yeah, I could definitely see that. Oh, nice, we got that. Oh, I hit the double medal by accident. Oh my gosh, I am so stupid. Oh my gosh. That was the most worthless double medal of all time. Oh my god, don't look at me. Holy crap, we couldn't even get the Koopa because I was too busy not shutting up. The other Koopa just won't get over here, dude. What are you doing in the corner like that? And the Goomba got in the way. There we go. Oh my gosh, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Oh my god. That was awful. Okay, we got another double medal here. Okay. Okay, we're not gonna use it right now. We are not using it right now. We're gonna hold on to this real quick. Are we even ahead right now? Are we about to get lapped up? Oh my god, they're like the CPUs are so disappointed in us. They're like, dude, what's going on right now? Mario's not doing hot at all. Okay, hopefully we're styling on the competition. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, Steel Diver here. Oh, not the best minigame for this, but we gotta use our item eventually. So the moment I start seeing a Lakitu throw a bunch of coins at us, that's when we're gonna use our double medal. This is not a fantastic minigame to use it on. Oh god. Because we want to get some items here. There it is. Alright. Just a little bit. Oh god, dude. This is so bad. There's not many good instances for the double medal to be used here. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We're only on lap 2, what are we even worrying about? We got another double medal here? Holy crap, dude, I love being in last place. Come on, throw me some more. Right here. Nothing? Dude, I thought for sure, dang, you guys suck, you guys are mean. Okay, never mind, it ended up working out. We ended up getting what we needed. Okay. Can I get some items here? Can I get another double medal, please? Can I get another one, dude? They gave it to us. Oh my gosh, dude, just kill me. I'm gonna get some of the ones down here and break my rules a little bit. You gotta know when to break the rules. I love throwing, you're right. Dang, Toad's about to... Dude, Toad's about to lap us. Okay. This one actually... Okay, we're gonna cook here. Hold on a second, you guys. Hold on. Trust in the vision? Trust in the vision? Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh my god, don't trust in the vision. No, trust in the vision. Bam. Double medal right there. Okay, now we're gonna cook. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, we're gonna lightning sometimes. Okay, oh yeah. Okay. And then we bring it back, and then we bring it down. And then we break it down. Okay. Yeah, and then we double medal again. We bring it in. And then we explode while double medal's still active. Oh, we get the items right there too. Okay, wait, no, we didn't even get the items. That's okay. Okay, we can do some lightning action. Okay, hold on. Some cookery. Okay, some cookery happened. We caught up. So, look at that, 132? Dang, dude, we overlap. We didn't lap up Toad, but only 4 out of 7 here. Okay, we're gonna focus here a little bit more, you guys. Okay, we're gonna make sure that we get these stupid little... Don't hit the Goomba. Oh, come on. We gotta get there. Dude, we gotta get the Koopas. Yes! Okay, we got our guy. That's nice. Nice, we got our other guy. Sweet. Oh, now we're pinballing. Oh god, we lost our guy. Don't look at me. We lost our guy. Okay. Okay. Good. 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 Nice. Nice. Hold on a second. We're doing some cooking here. We're doing some cooking. Let's hit that thing again. Yeah. We got our shells back. Good. 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 We got some red coins in the back there too. Oh, nice. Dude, we got some shells gathering everything. Can we get some more? We got the items. Get some coins here. Can we get some red coins? Oh, darn, to the left. I think with that, we're moving ahead a little bit, right? We had some more. I think we're ahead of Luigi right now, but it just hasn't registered yet. I think we're doing it. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're gonna go a little bit higher. They're gonna throw some more shenanigans here. I really, really, really do not like this minigame. I cannot overstate it. We're gonna get some stuff down here, dude. We're gonna dive a little bit here. Okay, we got the red there. Oh, screen reset is not what we needed. Dude, wow, the hitbox in that is tiny. Okay, good amount of coins, good amount of coins. Perfect. Red coins. Okay, still good. Still good. No! No! Double Kamek! Double Kamek is the worst! Okay. I actually probably should have maybe waited there. Okay, we got the red coins there. That's fine. Okay, getting hit doesn't really matter here. Got the red coins there as well. Slow down is not nice. We're on the final lap. I believe we're ahead here. Let's get the red coin at least. Nice, okay. Darn, maybe should have gone down for the item as well, but that's okay. We got hit by 4 items! We would have done so much better. I think we're right next to next, or back to back with Luigi. We gotta make sure that we survive this survival time. Oh, man. Okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We can breathe in. Oh, 4 people this time for this minigame. I'm not sure if I want to screw around by moving everybody in there. It didn't really... Hold on. Okay, okay. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. I'm gonna go down here. Toad, what are you moving me for? Gosh, Toad, you were so mean. Did Luigi fall? Oh, he fell. Yes. That's amazing. That's actually really good news for us. Good. Toad fell too! Ah! Ah! Okay. Okay, Rosalie almost screwed us up a little bit. Oh, dude, Toad and Luigi fell. How far away was Rosalina? Yeah, the music's really good. Nice. How far away was Rosalina? Oh, Rosalie is right behind us. Okay. Would have preferred if Toad didn't fall off. I know it's crazy for me to say. Level 3. Okay. Buzzy Beel's introduced here, which means we are going to focus a lot on the bombs here every single time it comes up. And also we're going to focus on getting our items and our red coins as well. Gonna focus on some bomb action. There's a bomb right there. Good. It kind of just screws everything up too, right? We're able to bring everything in. No! Our items! Why would you do this to us, Toad? Toad, I've literally treated you so well. Okay. Okay, we can bomb this area here. What am I worried about? Hey! Okay, hold on a second, you guys. Dang. Dude, you guys kept saying throws like earlier, but we ended up winning that one. That was nice. I'm pretty happy about that. Look at us go. Look at us go. Me playing the game. You guys, you know, also playing the game, kind of, like with your brains. You guys were the CPUs. Well, I know some of you guys were controlling Toad. Yes, Toad got last. No, that was a comeback. That was a big comeback. You guys saw that, dude, look at that first lap. 1 minute and 57, dude, seconds. Look at that lap on lap 5 there. That was our double medal lap. I'm pretty sure. Comeback was not prevented. Sweet. Okay, what are some other level 3s that we have not ran into yet? I believe we have not seen Leafboard Horde's full extent yet. We saw some silver lining there. We are... God, do I even want to stop? Dude, like, one-stop Toad Shop. We already saw a lot of House of Booze. I'm kind of over it. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. We will do one more. So we have the Leafboard Horde, which I'm pretty happy about doing one for. And what else do we got? I don't know if we ever did Conveyor Meltdown on level 3. Samurai Smackdown will end up going to level 3 on, and Cheap Cheap Reach, I don't think we ended up doing level 3 on that, and that will be it, I believe. No, you're right, we can throw in some Conveyor. I feel like we've already, you guys kind of get the gist of Cheap Cheap Reach. I feel like these 3, though, like, there's some potential to show off some interesting level 3 stuff. So I don't think we're gonna get to literally every level 3, in part because some of them scale the exact way you would expect them to, and some of them don't. So, like the Leafboard Horde one, I feel is a more interesting level 3 than the One-Stop Toad Shop. You guys don't need to see all that. Like, let's just be honest with ourselves here. Look at them, dude. I love the way that they're all, like, hyped. They're, like, hyping themselves up. It's so cute. I know me calling Toad cute, it's kind of, like, crazy and everything, but... Because Toad literally feels like a demon to me. Oh, can we get the item but also get left? Yes, we can. Getting that blooper and you, Luigi. Interesting, we're able to use the item while we're mid-transition from the barrel to the floor. Okay, a little bit of a finicky coin thing here. We're gonna have to get hit here in order to get our item, because it's more important to get the item than those few coins here. Especially because we're able to Kamek Rosalina, who's right next to us. But getting hit really slows us down, so maybe it's not actually. Because, like, unlike the other minigames, which you can't really get hit in as much, like the One-Stop Toad Shop... I'm sorry, not One-Stop Toad Shop. Well, you can't get hit in that one. But the Conveyor Meltdown is what I mean to say. And that one, if you get hit, you're just stunned for like half a second. It doesn't really matter at all. But here, it's like, you have to kind of go out of your way for some of the items and lose out on some coins like we just did. Dang, Luigi, you broke out of that fast! Hold on! You're a freaking cheater, dude! Dude, I saw that! My eyes were on you when I used the Kamek. How'd you get out so fast? You guys are button mashers. Like, see, with me, I have to actually, like, step aside, like, get my hands off my controller and do it, but, like, with you, you kind of just mashed instantly. Like, you knew exactly what you were gonna do. Okay, whatever, man. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. Can you guys imagine if you could button mash as good as a CPU? Like, how would that help you in life when you really think about it? Like, what Mario Party talents could, like... See, look, this is what I mean. It's like right here, I have to, like, go out of my way and then, like, do some clicks. Luigi got at that so much faster than I did. Can you imagine? Okay, we're gonna bring both of you guys down here. Okay, that's fine. Ah, I'm gonna have to eat that. That's okay. I'm okay with eating that. Oh my god! Okay, that's fine. We want the golden one to be in the proper spot instead of the mushrooms here. Okay, we're not out of sync, are we? No, we're good. Lava Bubble you. Still have enough time for that to be a warranted action. That's fine. Very unlucky mushroom setup there. Did not like that at all. Oh god, really unlucky. Jesus, you guys! What do you hit me with? Oh wait, no, we're fine. Might be overreacting a little bit. I need to get this golden in here. Oh, the golden didn't go in there. Okay, that was my worst conveyor belt showing. Conveyor meltdown. I might have had a little bit of a meltdown there, but not a conveyor one. Dang, dude, that was level 1 too. That was so odd. Okay, this one, just to spice things up, I'm gonna see if I can hit 2 of these guys at once. No, they're not next to each other. If there's a space in between, I'm not going to be able to do it, but this can kind of save you some time if you go up to higher levels. But I don't want to risk it on the higher levels, so I'm going to show at the lower levels instead, because I'm a wuss. I don't think we're going to get any examples here, though. We're not getting anybody that's, like, really close to each other. It doesn't look like it. No, we keep getting the ones that don't matter to be close to each other. Oh, there we go. You saw we got both Goon Brats there. You have to be kind of close to them for it to, like that, we get both at once. Okay, we can Lava Bubble Toad here. Kind of annoying mini. Darn, I really want to get the person... Oh wait, no. Toad is ahead of us, actually. Dang, we're in last right now. There we go. Okay, we're kind of gonna hold on to this. Okay, no, it's a coin trio. It doesn't really matter when we use it. Oh, I went the wrong way. Not a perfect game. I'm a fraud, you guys. I missed by one. Oh, well. That's okay. That's okay. At the end of the day, we're just here for the Leafboard Horde. Is that not it? Is that not all we want? Okay. No fraud psych in here. Alright. Okay, I might have missed one just because I looked at what you said. It'll be okay. So it's level 2 here. Just have a red coin at the end of it. Are we? Yeah, we just got ahead of Toad. That's fine. It's very interesting. That DK1 was a bit of an anomaly. Oh, you almost screwed me up a little bit there. And I think we're gonna have to choose between a red coin and an item here. Hold on. No, we're not. We're good. We're gonna lightning whoever's closest to us, hopefully. Oh, wait, no. He was a little ahead of us here. We're only on lap 4 out of 7. I believe the Bowser one is gonna come over here soon. I don't want to hit anything. That's good. Oh my gosh, here's the Kamek again. See, I'm not getting out of this nearly as fast as Luigi did earlier. Dude's a cheater. I'm not a big fan of that. Oh, we ended up going a little bit too much to the left there. That's fine. I don't think it's going to be enough to make a difference at the end of the day. We already have a good lead. We ended up getting unlucky with the items we got blasted by. Alright, level 2. I would say this is probably the one that I'm, like, the best at, arguably. I don't know. Like, if I'm locked in and everything, you know what I mean? Okay, that guy can go in anywhere. The red coins don't have to go in anywhere. You would think that maybe the red coins would have to go into the regular mushroom run. That might, like, screw things up a little bit. Okay, we have a double medal, which we're going to use right now, because we have goldens here to work with. That was beautiful. Hold on. Ah! Darn it. Oh, that's so unfortunate, but we want to prioritize the golden here. That's okay. Ah, unfortunate setup again. Another unfortunate setup. Hold on, we are like a little bit out of sync right now. There we go, we're fine. Okay, sometimes you just get really weird setups that you can't really do anything about. Like right here, oh, that was about to be really unfortunate. Okay, we're fine on there, fine on there. Nah. We can't, we gotta prioritize the golden in that case. That's just how it's gotta be, you guys. See, again, we have to prioritize golden. Doesn't really matter. So, that's a really good example of a conveyor meltdown. We ended up doing the best anyways, but with the setup we got, wasn't too bad. What's up, Daniel? Glad you could join the stream. You think Luigi's "oh yeah" sounds weird? Maybe a little bit. I'll listen to it next time I hear it. Okay, we're gonna try hitting some doubles here, like we were trying to go for previously. Oh my god, Toad. Oh, this is awful. I'm gonna get hit the moment I'm done. Hold on, maybe I won't. Okay, there we go. Kind of gave me a little bit of a pause. I was gonna say maybe I would have appreciated more of a pause after the stun, but if you're able to recover sooner, wouldn't it be better to get back into the minigame as quickly as possible? You would think, right? So, that should be fine. Bullet bill. Give me more of those guys. I think the bullet bills are red coins, actually. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Okay. Our item being taken away from us was really mean. Yeah, the bullet bills are red coins. I hope I mentioned that. I feel like that's kind of an interesting detail. Like, if you had to choose between one, then you should choose the bullet bill. Bowser's over here laughing in the back. Coin trio's good. I just wish I could always get coin trio or the red coin one, man. I don't need to screw over the other people. They do that enough with each other as it stands. Yeah, see, right there was a good example. I should have focused more on the bullet bill. We got hit 4 times and we still were 4 coins behind Luigi. Favorite Mario Party game? I think I say it like a lot of the time. It ends up being like 3, 6, 7. Jamboree's even pretty good too, but I think it has some downsides. I always bounce between 3, 6, and 7. But it depends on how I'm feeling. You know, sometimes I'm just in the mood for 5, but I'm very rarely in the mood for 4. Okay, we're gonna try to see if we can actually get some people killed this time. Alright, so if I end up going into a situation... Ah! Okay. Okay, alright, Bowser... Dude! Okay, Bowser's going for us! Hold on a second. I need to prioritize my own safety. Okay, we got Rosaline out. That was good. Dude! Okay. Darn it, I really want to get Luigi there. Oh my god. Dude, he was like locked on at us. My god. He hated us. Dang, dude. Okay. How far or how close was Rosaline? Dude, Rosaline was already in last. It didn't even matter. We needed Luigi out. Okay, we're finally going to see level 3 for Leafboard Horde. We're going to see how well we can play this one. A lot of red coins here. A lot of bit. You're going to see a lot more swirlies around. So many wigglers just going everywhere. Still got to pay attention to the barrels on the left. We are pretty far ahead right now, so unless we get hit by a gnarly item, which is probably about to happen in a few seconds, we're just going to prioritize... Oh, we actually got the item there. I was going to say we were going to prioritize coins instead of the item, but our hitbox was wide enough to actually get it. Nice. Okay, we got blooper. It didn't matter at all. We're about to win the minigame. Not minigame, just the game in general. And that's it! I almost dozed off, the screen brought me back. Ah! Is anyone eating anything right now? I'm curious, is anyone eating spaghetti right now? Just stuff in general. I'm curious what the general foods people end up eating. Like, it makes you wonder if someone's watching a Mario game if they're more likely to eat Italian food or mushrooms, you know what I mean? Like, oh, Zoom's like Stream Mario. I can go for some spaghetti. I wonder if anyone's done that. But yeah, that's Coinathlon. Unfortunately, we cannot free play it into a level 3 exactly, so I think there might have been one that we didn't get to see level 3 for. Maybe One Stop Toad Shop, who cares? Yeah, Tortellini today. Yeah, that's Coinathlon. What do you guys think? I think it's a pretty fun mode. If you thought that mode was even a little bit fun, and you haven't seen Jamboree's version, oh, dude. Like, online 20-player Coinathlon. Imagine this mode with 20 people. Dude, it's so much fun. Dude, go check out the Jamboree stream that we had where we played, like, with chat, 20 people. Oh, dude, it's a blast. I know the devs thought the same thing when they were going through this. They're like, oh my god, dude, this might be some cooking. Okay, we got some other modes here a little bit. So, we're gonna... I'm not gonna get copyrighted or anything. We can do some rhythm stuff here. We're gonna do some rhythm recital. And Toad somehow got in here again. Alright, so as you can see here, there's a lot of this previous save here. Oh my god, there's so many here. Hold on a second. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna go through some right here. Orchestra set or percussion set? Instruments found in an orchestra or a Latin-infused percussion set? Ooh. Okay, well, we'll try both. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. There's like a lot of stuff to go here. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys choose what instrument we play for each of these songs, depending on if we enjoy this or not. So if people end up not really vibing with this mode, we can move on a little bit sooner. But it's Coinathlon from the Switch 2 expansion or base game. It's base game. No, Coinathlon's a base game. Yeah, we're gonna do all instruments. Let's start with the violin. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Unfortunately, no for this minigame. Start. Oh wait, do I have to tap for this? Oh my god! Wait. Wait, what do I... Wait, what am I doing here? Okay, oh, I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart. Dude, I have to click? I have to actually click for this. That's a little weird. I was assuming I would have to, like, make it go left and right. Okay. Okay. You can use the A button too? Oh, I can. Oh, I'm really dumb, you guys. Don't worry. Okay, so this one, we're not even really playing it like... Is it gonna ramp up? I'm surprised I don't play this the way that you would like a regular violin, you know what I mean? Like, pressing A on it feels a little bit weird. And also, maybe I'm weird or something, but does this sound like a violin to you guys? I guess to me it doesn't really sound like one. Maybe I just don't know what violins sound like. I mean, this is cute and all. I mean, I'll try out each of the instruments. Sorry, I looked away for a second. This feels like Walmart rhythm heaven, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. A little odd. Sounds like a trumpet. Sounds like a violin. Rhythm purgatory. All the instruments are just timing with the A button. You just get different parts of the song instead. Really? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not... I mean, it's cute, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm not gonna do multiple of these. I'll switch to a different instrument and I'll do one of the other like better songs. But let's see what we got here. Yeah, I'm not doing. Look, guys, look. Like, let's just be honest with ourselves here. Do you really want me to do 10 songs of that from the different? We'll do a percussion set. Okay. Okay, let's do a fast-paced one. I assume this one would be fast-paced, right? I'm gonna do bongos. Hold on a second. If I'm gonna do bongos, hold on. You guys know what I'm thinking, right? You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Hold on a second. Oh god, Mario's there. Hold on a second. Let's change Mario out. Okay, now we can do random. No, dude, different random. Okay, there we go. You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Dude, we got a percussion set. Yeah. Okay, this is a fast song. Okay, hopefully that means it's more difficult. Start. Okay. Oh god. This sounds... I can barely hear it. The claps are louder. I thought I would have hit left and right maybe. I'm just pressing A, just like before. It didn't change anything. Oh my god. It's this. Oh, I don't know why this is killing me so bad. I can barely hear it. I'm not going left or right. It's just this the entire time! Dude! Get me out! I want to leave! Oh my god, I'm stuck. I'm in freaking purgatory. Oh my god, my eyes are getting... Dude, my eyes are getting heavy. Oh my god, what is music? Holy freaking crap. Dude! Did I win? I got 2 nut. Oh my god. I could barely hear it. I couldn't hear it at all. What rhythm game can you not hear the song you're playing in? That was a... Look, guys, that was really disappointing. I'm not... Look, I'm normally very positive about these things. Okay, let's do some more. Okay, how about the flute? I feel like Gusty Garden flute. Alright, let's do some DK flute action. He looks ridiculous. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can hear it a little bit better. Oh, I love this song. This song could... Dude, this makes me happy. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so serene. Just let it flow through you. Look at DK when he plays it. Oh. I can still barely hear my instrument, though. Dang, I really... I know it's called Rhythm Recital, and like, maybe I was expecting too much, but I guess I was really thinking that the instruments would actually play the notes of the song. Like, is that like a weird thing to expect? I know it said rhythm, but like, it's not actually playing the notes, is it? Like, I guess I thought that the flute would actually play Gusty Garden, like actually play the song. But instead, it kind of just feels like we're, I don't know, just doing the same note over and over again to the beat. Which, you know, it's Rhythm Recital, but... Did I ever play the Mario Dances Revolution game? I actually have. It's Wii music all over again. Yeah. Donkey Kong goes better. Yeah. I can't be mad, though. I love this song so much. Oh, it's so perfect. Hey, Afri, glad you could join us. This mode is not fire. I am not... I can't even press A when it's over to, like, do, like, some kind of, like, encore or something, dude. Tried doing violin for the song. Someone earlier said they want maracas. Monster Dawn wanted maracas, so I guess I have to. Oh, man. I'm not... Dude, guys, I'm not really feeling this right now. I need to play... You haven't played Mario Galaxy? Dude, what are you doing? Okay, what maraca song? That's kind of a funny one. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, hold on, dude. Are the ba-bas there? Hold on, let me listen. I don't think there is. There's no way it's gonna be. Oh, it's because there's no enemies on screen right now, so like, what's the point of playing this without the ba-bas? Right? It won't even happen. Play Odyssey, Sunshine 64, but no Galaxy. Really? You are crazy. I'm gonna do the maracas. Okay, we'll do some maraca action, and then... Wait, is that where the maracas are? Yeah, that's where the maracas are. Okay. Alright. Hey, Zooms, I can tell you a fun fact? Yes, you could tell me a fun fact. Dude, it is my pet peeve. Alright, look, you didn't know, okay? But everybody has a pet peeve. My pet peeve is when somebody asks me a question, asking me if they can ask me a question. Okay. Unless it's like I'm really... Okay, this is actually really funny. Like if somebody like messages me and they're like, hey, Zoom's like, can I ask you something? It's like, oh, you mean like you just did? Like you just did? It's like, am I supposed to say yes? It's like, yes, you can ask me something. And if the answer was yes, right, then you could have just asked the question, unless it was like a personal question, I guess. But then, no, saying, can I ask you a question? Okay, I'm not popping off on the chat right now, okay? This is just me popping off on my friends, okay? Alright, so, for the record, I'm not yelling at anybody in chat. But, unless, sometimes I'll get a message, hey dude, can I just ask you something? It's like, okay, that doesn't tell me what the question is, alright? It's like, what, am I supposed to say no? If it's like a personal question, like, can I ask you a personal question about something? It's like, okay, that makes sense. But can I just ask you a question? And then they'll like ask me like, oh, do you like your steak like medium rare? It's like, why couldn't you just ask that in the message? It's like, I feel like that was something that you could have just led with, you know what I mean? Like, that's not something you had to like, it seems like, can I ask you a question by asking you a question, ask a question? Yes, Afri, you can. I appreciate that. We're gonna do one more of these. I'm gonna do random. I'm gonna see what they hit us with. It's like... It's like, you can hit me... What is this? Okay, this is the worst song we could have gotten. Okay, I tried pressing B, because I saw someone said only B. That's what I mean though, dude. It's like, I feel like they do that to kind of get your attention, right? Maybe it's because the question isn't very, can you ask me... Okay, I'm trying to think about from the perspective. If I have a question that I think the person would not want to answer... Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, this one's actually kind of funny to play the maracas on. Okay, but like, if I was somebody that had a question for a person, and I had a feeling that they wouldn't want to answer it, right? I would ask them the question, hey, can I ask you a question? That way, I kind of trap them into answering the question, right? They can't say they didn't see my message, because they already said that they're able to answer the question. So now I trap them, and now I'm able to ask them if soup is a cereal, right? Or cereal is a soup, right? I've trapped them into that question, because I already said, hey, can I ask you a question? They said yes, and now I asked them that. So now if they ignore me, they're kind of a jerk, because they already said that they were available. But if I lead with, is cereal soup, then they can ignore my stupid question. Maybe that's the logic, maybe that's the trap of why somebody would ask something like that. Or they're just trying to be polite, and I'm just kind of being a jerk about it. I don't get actually mad at people doing that, but I tell my friends, like, look, don't freaking ask me. If you can ask a question, just ask me the question. I swear I won't bite. I'm not gonna kill you for asking a question. But if it's a really stupid or private question, I might just ignore it. It's kind of a bop. I like the Dr. Mario OST. Unfortunately, they just keep replaying the same two songs forever. Fever and Chill. And don't get me wrong, Fever's pretty good. I needed to play the 2 entries in Mario Galaxy. Yeah, of course! Mario Galaxy's a great game. Cereal with milk is kind of like boba tea, so is boba tea also soup? Look, Afri. I'm not gonna answer that question. Chill over Fever. Chill's pretty good. Okay, show of hands. Who wants me to keep going with the song stuff here? Nobody? Okay, I'm not waiting. I'm good. I'm gonna be honest, if I were to do a ranking of all the Mario Party side modes, that would be on the lower side. Booze, Block Party, and Challenge Tower. What the heck? Oh, avoid the amps? Oh, I imagine we just keep going. No, please, no. Okay, we're gonna do this puzzle one for a little bit, because it's probably the one you guys want to see the least, which is why we have to do it first. It's kind of like having, like, Smash Bros, right? Like, come at the very end of the stream. I can't do that, you know. We're gonna see what this is. Oh god, I didn't even look at the rules. Rotate the blocks to line up 3 or more of the same number. Clear a shiny block to clear all the other blocks the same color. Okay, cool. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I just... Oh. Oh, okay, so I just... Oh, okay, this is simple enough. Oh, you know, this is easy. Hold on a second. Oh, and then I just... Oh, and then I can... Hold on a second. And what that means is if I see something like that, then I can... Oh, whoa, okay. A little tricky. Okay, so if I turn everything to 1, for example, here, let me see, for example, if I understand how this works. So if I turn you to... Hold on a second. I turn you to 1. Right. Let me see if I understand how this works here properly. Then that will... That did not work the way I thought it was going to. So now I'm going to have to lock in. Oh my gosh. I thought it would work a different way, everybody. This is kind of an interesting one. Okay, honestly, look, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Props to... Oh, that gets rid of that stuff. Okay. I did not learn, you guys. Credit where credit is due. I really thought that these minigames would end up... What does that do? Oh. Oh, is that like a save me button that I just used accidentally? Okay, this is kind of cute. Yeah, the nuisance blocks being booze. That's kind of cute, you know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like that's kind of fun. Like they could be anything, and they ended up having them be booze. That's pretty good. So am I just, like, trying to really, like... There we go. I'm just really trying to get, like, Diddy Kong out of here. I'm gonna hit this as well. Oh, and that sends it over! Okay, so I'm actually... Hold on a second, guys. See, I think it's really important. I think it's really important for, like, people who think they're, like, really, really smart to do new things, you know? Because it humbles them, right? I feel like it's easy to get cocky if you just do the same thing every time, every day. Right, but when you do something like this, right, well, I am talking during this, so I'm not going to be able to play as much as I lock in. But, like, if you're really smart, you think you're hot stuff, do something new every day, telling you your confidence is going to go a little bit lower, right? But if you're not very confident, do the same thing every day, and your confidence will raise, because you'll be really good at this one thing. So, I forgot to mention that you said Mega Drybone's femur favor instead of Mega Drybone's femur favor. Compare that when you said Chain Chomp favor. Oh, you mean I didn't put the Mega on that. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I might be cooked. No, that was pretty cute. Pretty cute. I gotta do a ranking of some of these puzzle games. Alright, we're gonna do a thing in Mars Shuffle, then the Challenge Tower. I forgot to add it. See, look, that's something I'm okay with forgetting. Oh, who do we want in our squad? Okay, I'm gonna add Toad to the squad so he doesn't end up... Actually, no, screw it. What the frick am I doing? Why would I add Toad to the... No, I want Rosalina on my team. Hold on a second. DK and Rosalina. Yes! Oh, Toad ended up coming over here. Oh, I said favor instead of fever. That's not something that's warranted for a correction, honestly. I mean, I've made corrections like those before and I didn't find luck. That's just more of a silly thing. Okay, I don't know what this mode is at all. Oh, this looks like... I think this returns to some degree in top 100. I'm gonna turn out tutorials, it's whatever. Move your 3... Like, how difficult can this be? 3 character pieces to the other side of the board. This looks like a very straightforward case. Oh, this is... It has the Amiibo Party stands. Why do they return this? Oh, I can choose who goes what number. Very interesting. So in this case, DK, we're going to have go 2, and Mario, we're going to go 2 forward. That's very cool. Okay. See, that's kind of creative. I don't know why they're all cardboard. Okay, Toad got a really lucky... Oh my gosh, Toad got a really good roll there. Toad's off screen! Dude, Diddy Kong's off screen! Cheating! Okay, actually cheating, though. Move all available pieces. Oh my gosh. Hold on, we're cheating. Wait, we're cheating! Okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, dude, guys, sorry. You're gonna lose. Dude, Wario's... Oh, wait, no, they don't win unless Wario's there. Oh, Wario got a fine roll, actually. Toad's good at this game. Should have picked him. Maybe. Wait, where are you going? Oh, wait, you have to get to the end, don't you? Oh, we got doubles again! 2 of a kind. Okay, we might be cheating, actually, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. We just killed Diddy Kong! We're cheating a little bit. We're cheating. They got doubles. They're cheating. There's a lot of cheating going on here. Oh, but Wario, because he's forced to move... Okay, wait, that's actually good. If they didn't get doubles, then they could have just moved Toad and DK, or I mean Diddy Kong forward. But because, excuse me, because Wario ended up going forward, he had to get forced. I guess I can move you a little bit. Didn't really change everything. Why is everyone getting doubles? Yeah, I killed him. You're not wrong. Team Blue's turn. Don't double. 3 out of 5. Okay, that's fine. Okay, Wario should definitely go 3. Wario didn't go 3. Oh, Wario's not getting moved. You killed Rosalina. That's okay. We're gonna groove. We're gonna groove, you guys. Okay, wait, 6? That's enough. Do I have to land it exactly? Yeah, I killed Wario. Okay, we got one of the goals. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, I did not mean to select you, DK. You were not supposed to move. Would it have even mattered? Was Rosalina in the same spot? It doesn't even look like it mattered. 3 and 6. Okay, Diddy Kong, you're in a good position to move. They still don't have anybody at the end there. Ah, I'm a little nervous. Okay, we still only have 2 people we have to work with here. That's fine. Oh, nice. Okay, we can do 1 for DK here. Okay, hopefully Rosalina is in a good position. Oh, nice, nice. Who would guess this mode would be so violent? That's what I'm saying, man. 1. Ooh, Wario's not in a good spot. Okay, of course, Diddy Kong. Yeah, that makes sense. You're literally right there. Diddy Kong, Diddy Kong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Okay, that was 4. Okay. I think we're making it here. Can we get doubles? No? Uh-oh. I think it's more important to bring Rosalina up here a little bit. It's okay if DK goes back. Alright. If you landed on the opponent directly, you send your opponent's piece back to the start? Really? That's kind of brutal. I mean, this is a cute mode. This is one of those modes where I feel like one of the developers who's not in charge of the main stuff, it's like, oh, hey, dude, develop a mode. And then they, like, made a mode that they thought would be cute. Like, I dig it, you know what I mean? It's like, this isn't meant to be, like, holy crap, we moved everything. And it didn't really even matter. Because they were both going to go through anyways. But it's kind of cute. You know, would I have done something a little different? Maybe. But I think it's so easy. God, it is so easy to, like, criticize a creative work when you yourself have not made anything, like, of your own that's, like, completely unique. You know? Because, like, I can sit here and be like, I could make a good Mario Party. I could make one that's better than maybe Mario Party 1 or 4. I could make some good minigames better than this one. The real question is, can I? Because I freaking haven't, you know? It's easy for me to be here and sit and look at myself in the mirror like, I could do it when I just haven't, you know? It's like, yeah, I've made Identifying Luck. I'm not playing that again, by the way. It's like, yeah, I've made Identifying Luck. I could look at myself and be like, I think I have knowledge, but at the end of the day, I haven't, so I shouldn't really... I feel like I personally lose some right, you know, to, like, criticize it. You know what I mean? I know you have a right to criticize something even if you yourself haven't done it, you know? But in terms of saying I could do better when I have nothing to show for it, I think it's a little bit different. Alright, we're gonna look through these a little bit. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through these guys a little bit so you guys can do a quick read on these. Oh, can I do a little action? Oh, that's it. Need a little action. That's cute. No, we're gonna do the challenge tower, but we're gonna do that right after this. Oh, I can end up using them in the plaza. Yeah, they just kind of look like they do some other stuff. I'm just gonna move this around here. Programming is fun. The real challenge is finding people to create the game contents. Is backend, like, is backend programming fun? That's the real question. Every time someone says, like, oh, programming is fun, are you talking about front-end coding, or are you talking about back-end coding? Because I feel like every person that, like, I've known who does coding stuff, it's always the front-end coding that they're talking about, never the back-end coding. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking about my butt here. What does the amiibo stamp do? I don't have an amiibo to, like, really go on here to show that. WarioWare reference in the Mario game, yeah, no. Front and back-end coding? Back-end is my deal. Oh, yeah. No, it's crazy. Yeah, if you can do back-end coding, like, props to you. That's pretty crazy. Oh, current pause character. Okay, I want to see the action. They have the good endings. No, dude, I can never do back-end coding. Good on you if you're able to handle that stuff, but for me, I just could not imagine it. If this cutie's in your party, be sure to stop by any Flower Budgie spot. Oh, I love Toda in this game. God, Toda's my favorite. My favorite. What is front and back-end coding? Look, I could try and explain it, right? But, I'll leave it to Hank in the chat, because Hank, says back-end is their deal. So, I'm not gonna try to explain it myself. But from what I know, I'll try. Back-end coding is more about the framework and the foundation of all the rest of the code, whereas front-end coding is more about the, like, what people actually see and interact with. That's to my knowledge. Front end, what people see and actually are interacting with. Back end is like the structure, the relationship between the code and the objects, the servers, that kind of stuff, alright? I could be correcting the chat if I'm wrong about that, but I like how they have it for all the different colors of the toads. I will give them props if they do not reuse the same animation here. Hold on a second. This game is 10 out of 10 if each color has a different animation. Hold on. This game is garbage. This game might be garbage. I'm sorry, you guys. I was... Does it run the core engine? Does it handle UI, client, or server? That's backend. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's about what I imagine. Yeah, it could be fun. But, like, depending on what you're making, you may not even need to learn backend coding to a huge degree, because there's a lot of, like, if you're developing a game, like, for example, if you want to do, like, a visual novel, you have stuff like RenPy, right, that can really help you out with it. You don't really have to go the crazy backend coding route. You have stuff like RPG Maker, that could be a lot of fun to go with if you end up wanting to make something with that. Kind of gives you a good basis to go off of. Or you could just say screw it and just go into Unity. You could just say whatever, man. If you want to, you know? Or just do some Java, Python coding, if you want to. If you have something like super unique that you can't do anywhere else. But again, I don't know much about this. Yeah, descriptions are fun. I'm not gonna, like, talk about everything else. Did it say Monty-Mole's a furry friend? I didn't really think he was furry, but I guess so. Oh my god! Dude, Spike, okay, Spike actually scared me here. Look at it. Dude, let's go Spike here again. Look at this, dude. He comes out here, he's like, hey, what's up? Wait, here's a gift. Boing! That's actually really funny. I was mad enough to port a game to the Nintendo DS on my own engine. Oh my gosh, Piranha Plant just came right out of there. Attacking them foot first is not the best idea. Gold Piranha Plant! I like to say golden Piranha Plant. It actually shows you the minigames that they're in. That's actually kind of cool. Hold on a second, let's take a look at that real quick. That's your action? Let me move! Okay, hold on. You can check the minigames. Only shows that one. Oh, you can actually jump to the minigame. Jump to conclusion. That's pretty cool. So, like, if there's... They started doing this. It's kind of interesting, where they show you what enemies are here, and then they're like, oh, hey, this is the minigame that they're in. It's kind of cute. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, I feel like one of these days I'd want to make a game at some point. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, like the coding aspect is just, no flack on you guys. Coding makes the world go round. If you use a computer, you gotta respect all the people doing the back-end coding and stuff, dude. Like, I would just probably end up, like, going for one of the softwares where that's, like, something I wouldn't have to, like, go through as much, you know what I mean? Like, if it ends up being an RPG, use the RPG Maker, or if it ends up being a visual novel, RenPy stuff, I just could not imagine myself going through with that unless I had somebody that, like, really wanted to do it, you know? I hear bad moments with the Unity. Yeah, look, don't listen to me on any recommendations on specific stuff like that. I don't freaking know what I'm talking about, dude. You could find a lot more... you can find a lot more information online, but... I wonder what stuff Nintendo makes. I don't know if Nintendo has their own thing. I'm getting a computer for Christmas, and I'm so excited to code your own visual novel. Oh, wow, that's really awesome. Dude, update me on that. Feel free to post that in chat, that you're working on your visual novel. Let me know how that goes. That sounds like a lot of fun. You gotta tell me, like, what genre you're doing, or what you're thinking about. You can just come up with a game concept, they get all the credit, and the public doesn't care about the coder / sarcasm. I mean, look, you say / sarcasm, but low-key, I feel like you might be a little bit right. Like, I mean, the person who came up with the concept, I think, is usually, and the developer is usually the people that end up getting the most credit for things. The person who does the back-end coding, which I arguably is, like, a part that a lot of people don't want to do. And if you're doing something that a lot of people don't want to do, you should be given props on that, you know what I mean? Don't explode. Oh wow, you didn't explode, nice. I'm pretty proud. That's what I'm saying, is like the director or the concept artist, they're usually given a lot. But I feel like there's a lot of difficult jobs that like are not, like yeah, they're in the credits, but, and like sure you can pick them out and pick out their name, but it feels like they're never like in the forefront of the credits, right? It's kind of like actors, for example. It's like, when is the last time you watched a big movie and then, I don't know, what is it, the VFX or the CGI team was like one of the first people you saw? Never, right? It's always the people up front that you're gonna see first, like the actors, right? Even if, arguably, who knows, I don't know, the VFX was harder to do. It's kind of hard to scale that. I'm not sure if acting is more difficult or VFX, but it's very interesting what people prioritize in terms of putting at the forefront of stuff. Because, like, at the end of the day, the actors are showing themselves, you know? So maybe it's a case of, if they're showing themselves, they're okay with getting more spotlight. But, I don't know. I feel like that's something you'd want to ask people. I'm not sure. You don't want to come off as cold, even if it's true. I see what you mean. It's very interesting. Some days ago, I say FD2 movie. Because you like the ending song? Yeah, no. Because I feel like these guys have hard jobs, and maybe they aren't given, like, as much... Oopsie daisy. I did not mean... How many more of these guys do we have? My gosh. Oh, okay, we don't have that much more. That's fine. Okay, whoa, Mega Goomba, move out of the way, dude. I like how they keep their size here, that's funny. I mean, it'd be kind of funny if Mega Goomba was just like a regular Goomba here and it didn't even matter. But I don't know, I feel about that. I feel like it's good to, like, look at just life in general, about the things you kind of take for granted. And I mean take for granted in a sense of, like, you didn't really think about it that way before. And when you look at the different things, it's like, huh, why is it that way? You know? And then, like, you kind of learn more about yourself and the way that the world is, you know? Like with the credits thing, you know? It's like, oh, why, like, how come, like, in these, like, superhero movies, like, all the really cool credits go to all the actors, and then, like, all the people who made the superheroes look really cool are, like, on a black and white credit screen. And then you see their name for, like, you know, like, very tiny, you know. I guess the credits would be astronomically long otherwise, you know what I mean? So you can't show everybody. So, it's one of those things. They made tons of games where they don't even appear in the credits. Toes? I don't know who that is. That's interesting. Or what company that is. Oh yeah, you might have, like, people who are, like, ghost creators or something like that. Where they don't even show up in the credits. And who knows, that might be their decision. Maybe there's people who don't, you know, prefer that. So, that's kind of interesting. I think we're coming up on the end here. I think this is kind of cute, by the way. Now I feel bad for never watching the credits. Nah, you're fine. I mean, I think it's the fault of the people for not making the credits super interesting, you know? And that's honestly why I kind of like Nintendo's way of doing credits, because most of the time when they do credits, it's not just black and white, it's usually very colorful. It's like, why is it on, like, live-action movies, or the credits always in black and white? I feel like that anyways, right? It always feels like they're always in black and white. But animated films, they're always very pretty and stuff, for the most part. They're always pretty, and it feels like, oh, hey, I can, you know... Or like in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, you, like, attack the credits, or you shoot at the credits. I feel like you have a higher chance of paying attention to the people's names on the credits when you have stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's interesting. Yeah, I feel like it's fair for us to click on the staff credits right after the words. I like staying for credits. If only because, like, you know, like, putting work into Identifying Luck. Like, if Identifying Luck was, like, what is it? Like a massive, huge... It kind of is a group project, because, of course, I get information from people and I consolidate it, but you know what I mean. Like, a billion people editing it, actors and everything. Like, I would want my name to be on the credits, and I would appreciate it if people at least saw my name. I understand I'm not at the forefront like the actors are, but, you know, I put in some work myself, too. Alright, let's do some challenge tower. Let's see what we got here. A 500 floor tower. That's tall, very tall. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what this is. What are the rules? Welcome to the challenge tower. Climb to the top if you dare. The rules. What do we got here? Climb a tower with your analog stick, circle pad. But before the amps... Oh, beware the amps. They're hiding all around. Try to avoid them as you climb. Okay. You can't pass through spaces. This icon. Find another way up. Okay. Blue space means there are no amps around and it's safe to proceed. The color of the space changed. Yellow space... Oh, is it like Minesweeper a tiny bit? A yellow space means that one adjacent space contains an amp. Oh. Oh, interesting. Those three spaces around that yellow space are blue, so where's the amp? It's to the left of it, then. T-Kong987, it's Minesweeper. Thank you, I appreciate it. Holy crap. Well, yeah, I mean, you're telling me. It looks like it. Just want to go ahead and show you that nasty amp. It's to the left. Okay, cardinal directions. If you move on to space on the amp, you'll get shocked and fall off. No one wants to make sure you're playing moves carefully. Okay. That space just turned red. 2 amps are hiding in adjacent spaces. Oh, interesting. So there must be a top and right. Okay. Oh, don't move a mouse so the space is purple, which means it's up, right, and down. And because one is down, that also means that the yellow one there is looking at the one to the right. Oh, you can mark it. Oh, interesting. Okay, this is going to screw with my controls a little bit. Oh my god, holy crap. Oh no, this is gonna be so long. How many Okay. Okay. That was funny. If you try tapping the amiibo of a character with KO, you get started to get... Okay. Darn it, I have a Mario amiibo, but... Oh, that's fair. Pay to win? Oh, it'll be worn out? You can only use it once a day? Holy crap. Oh, dude. Wait, is it over then if I... Okay, I'm gonna do a test real quick. Okay, I'm gonna purposely get hit here. Yeah, whoever save data this is. A full day before using it, that's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna purposely get hit here just so I can see, like, if it just kills us. Dang. Continue? I can't. Wow! Okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try it, you guys. We're gonna try it. Okay, okay. Alright, let's see how long this takes us. Okay, I need to learn how to mark this stuff, because my controls are different. Okay, so this is obviously... Okay. Okay, hold on a second. That check mark prevents you from moving on to this space. Oh, it should be an X. Why would you... Well... Okay, so check mark as in there's something there, not as in... Okay, I can remove it like that. And then B's below. Okay, wait, hold on. And then Y's over there. I guess. Okay, and then what's... And the X means I can't move on to that. Okay. Oh, dude, guys, this stream's gonna last forever. I'm not gonna... You actually save and quit your place. That's okay. That's very interesting. Okay. Okay, I know it's gonna take a long time. Hold on. Once I get my groove, I swear I'm gonna start moving, okay? Alright, you gotta give me... You gotta let me cook. Let me cook. Okay, we don't know on that one, right? Oh yeah, there's no way to know. Holy crap, this is a little... Okay, so that means there has to be one there. Which means this one's fine. And there's no way for me to know on this one either. Can I just get stuck? Is that possible? Wait, like... Oh, 2 amps can't be next to each other. Oh, okay. Okay, wait, so if 2 amps can't be next to each other, that means this one... So that means it's the one above, right? I see. Oh wait, and then that one's below. Okay. 2 amps can't be next to each other. Okay, that's an important detail. Holy crap. Okay, so that means there's one to the left. Nice. Okay, there's definitely one above here. Oh my god, dude. Ah, dude, this is nerve-wracking. Wait, hold on, I don't even know that for sure. This is nerve-wracking! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. That means 2, right? Okay, so that means I'm... Oh, wait a minute, but there's one to the left right there, right? Which means that there has to... Which means this is actually safe. I see. Holy crap. This is a... Okay, this... I'm kind of getting, like... I'm kind of getting amped up with it. Okay, so that means there's definitely one right there. Okay. Okay. I'm fine. Okay, I'm gonna start moving a little bit faster here. I'm gonna start using some logic. Okay. We're gonna chill a little bit here. Dang, dude, that's a little annoying. Getting amped up, dude. I'm getting amped. Dude, I'm climbing this tower, you guys. Like, I'm sorry, man, but this tower will be climbed. Okay. Okay, that must mean that there's one up there, but I can't tell where the other ones are, so we're gonna have to bail on that. Dude, we're climbing this. Alright. Woo! What about you? Okay, no, there's one right there, one right there. But we know guarantee there's one over there, which means this one's safe. Which means you off to the... Whoopsie. You over there are not safe. And you up here. Okay, so that means that you're safe right here. We already know there's one to the right. Safe to go up. Safe to go up. What about here? Nope. How about here? Nope. Jeez. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, but there's one right there. Which means... there still could be one over there. That's fine. Holy crap. Okay, so that means both of those. So that means we're safe to go up this way. Oh, man. Alright, hold on a second. This stream might actually be 1 billion hours, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Dang, this is a long one! Holy crap! Okay. Okay, I might have almost screwed up there. If I die here... Brain power, man. Look, we're using our brain power here. This is just gonna... This has turned into a chill stream, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a very chill stream. 500 is no joke. Yeah, you are... You are not kidding. Ding. Ding. I'm finding a rhythm, though. Okay, and that one's fine. Ooh, I don't know about you, though. How about up this way? Oh god. Okay, so yeah, because you... Unless... no, that doesn't have to be the case. You could be off to the right, and the other one could be off to the left. Yeah, that doesn't have to be the case. Hold on, I was about to make a mistake there. You're enjoying this bonus game? You don't feel very chill with all the zappy tension going on? Yeah. I don't blame you. Okay, so that means there's one up here. Dang, we still don't know for that one. Amps can't appear together. Oh, that's right. You keep saying that, and I'm like, you're so right. Okay, which means that the left is cleared, so... Amps cannot appear together. You are correct. So that means that it's safe over here. Oh, dang, it didn't even matter. So if that's safe, that means we're good here. Okay, it's referring to the right one. That's referring to the left one. This could be... Ah! That means above us. That's to the left. Good. Ooh. This is kind of fun. No pair rule. Look, that only shows one. It would show two otherwise. That means we're good to go here. Oh my god. Okay. It can't be up there, because then it would show two. Dude. Dude, this is gonna take a while. Okay, so if they could... No, that could be up there. I don't think I have enough info to solve that one. No, yeah, I would say two otherwise. That's down there. That's good. That's good. Clear. Clear... Which way are you? Okay, there's one right there. That means I can go up here, and I can go down to the right over here. Dang, you guys are annoying. Dang, you guys are annoying. What the heck, man? Cut me some slack. Dang, man, cut me some slack. Okay, so that means that you've got one up here, and if you've got one over there, that means I can go up this way. Oh my god. I could have chosen a shorter tower. Yeah, I could have, but where's the fun in that? 2 amps never next to each other. Yeah, you keep reminding me, dude. Did I do something stupid earlier? Okay, hold on. I mean, that right there is a possibility. You're Lisa, okay, Minesweeper, dude. We're kind of cruising along right now. Hold on, let's go back down a little bit, because I know that we had, like, a different path that we could have taken. Where are we going? Dude, my routes are cut off. I don't want to take a guess. That'd be stupid, right? Okay, we already got this one. What about you? I did not... I wasn't holding left that hard. I held left a little too long. I didn't mean to go that way. Okay, whatever, man. That's unfortunate, you guys. I didn't even mean to hold left that long. Alright, whatever. Let's just go on the beginner one and then we'll just call it, dude. I'm not gonna do a billion floor stream. That's really unfortunate. I didn't mean to go that far. Because I knew that, well, obviously that one had an amp there. Holding a direction in this is the biggest cause of death. That sucks. Okay, we're just gonna go up and just do the one here. Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. No, good side mode, though. This is kind of fun. It's like 3D Minesweeper. I kind of wasn't expecting this. I was expecting it to be a little bit more... I don't know, a little weirder, you know? Okay, they can't show up. So, if this is the case... Ooh. Wait. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah. 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 Yeah! Does it make you want to try some Minesweeper? Darn, it's really unfortunate, because I was kind of having fun with the one I was on. That's a little sucky. Okay. But you are safe. You are safe as well. Safe as well. Okay, there's definitely one over there then in that case. I did not mean to... No, that's fine. I can sweep through this. I can sweep through all of these. Okay, and then you're gonna... Yeah, you're gonna have one up there. This is fun. I kind of like this. Like, if there was, like, variations of this... Dude, they should make, like, a 2D version of this, you know? That's called Minesweeper! Okay. Oh, I could just keep going with this. That's a little nerve-wracking, but... Oh god. Alright. Dang, we're still going. Okay, so your one is up here, which means we're safe to continue. Alright, last a little bit here, and then we'll look at the credits. Yeah, I have so many Minesweeper games on save. Oh yeah, what's pressing L do? Oh, cool! You could get like a whole overview of it. This is sick, I like this. This is cool, you guys. I'm gonna clear out this whole bottom row here. Everything that has all the blues. Okay, so that means you are not good over there. We can do some more clearing out. I didn't mean to hold left all that, dude. Oh my god. I am so upset right now. Okay, we're just gonna go to the credits. You guys know I could do that, alright? I didn't make any, like, logical mistakes. I just keep accidentally holding it too much, okay? Alright, you guys know I'm capable, alright? Yeah, but, geez, that's a little frustrating. It's so sensitive. We did it. We did it, alright? We did all the modes. I'm pretty sure we did all the modes. Hold on a second. Do the first 3 towers. How about screw you? I'm not doing all that. Okay, let's see here. All the minigames. Toad Scramble. I'm unconvinced that he made no mistakes. I didn't make any mistakes. I did not make any logical mistakes. Okay, are there any... Actually, are there any minigames here? We'll wait for the 500 times, dude. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna see if there's any special minigames. Excuse me. Nope, that's everything, you guys. Yeah? Let's take a look at the... Let's take a look at the staff credits. And I'm curious. I'm gonna open the floor to you guys. Because I kind of went over it, right? A few times already as we go through the credits here. What are your overall thoughts on the game? I'm curious. Because I know I keep saying it over and over again, but I feel like it is worth bringing up. Just not in terms of like, I don't use this as a measure for how good I think a game is. I use this as a measure for how good or... like, hold on a second. I use this as a measure for like how well the series did, of course, right? And how well the populace received it, right? So, Mario Party Star Rush received 870,000 sales. Super Mario Party receives 21 million. Superstars for the Switch is 14 million. Jamboree is 9,960,000. It's 10 million or 11 million, I believe, if you count the Switch 2 edition. I think it's like right there, right? So I'm kind of curious. I'm going to open the floor to you guys. How you feel about this game? After you kind of saw it, do you guys feel like it deserved to flop? You know, sales-wise, not even reach 1 million. I think it was the first Mario Party game to not even get like 1 million. Like, it was really, really low. So I like this game. It's experimental. Toad Scramble okay, throw everything else away. Well, Coinathlon's pretty great. I wouldn't say that. I like Coinathlon. This game looks better than people say it is. It's got more going on than Super Mario Party, at least. I mean, I feel that way too. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, like, Super Mario Party, when I played it, it was nice and all, but I didn't feel like Super Mario Party, if it is better, is that much better than this game. I really don't. If this game was on the Switch, and there was Toad Scramble, a bunch of people playing around on the Switch, I could see a lot of people having fun. I could see it, you know what I mean? And like, it's just that this game took the ally system, right, and then added that into Jamboree, and then it also took the Coinathlon and added that into Jamboree, and a lot of people liked it, you know? That's kind of what I mean. This is one nobody talks about, a little bit underrated. It was decent for what it wanted to be. I had virtually zero knowledge of Star Rush prior to your covering it, and to be honest, it's simultaneously better and worse than I thought it'd be. What do you mean by that? Like, better and worse? I guess there's like different ways to look at that, right? Thanks for the stream, Zoomzak. I need to head out to start preparing for my stream with my friends, but there's something about Star Wars I really like. It really offers a unique way of partying. I kind of like it. I have a soft spot for this game. I'd liked it way more than Island Tour, I'll tell you that. Island Tour got 2,950,000 sales. This game got 870,000. That's a tragedy, okay? That should not be the case. I like this game way more than Island Tour. Oh man, it's not even close for me. Like, dude, one of these days, when I get to the end of all these Mario parties, I'm gonna have so many ranking videos, you guys won't even believe. Dude, so many minigame ranking videos of like the boards, the systems, the aesthetics of them. I'm gonna rank so much crap, dude. Dude, I'm gonna have so much fun. When Identify Luck is over, you're still gonna get a lot of Mario Party stuff, and then I'm gonna move on to some other stuff, still within gaming and Mario and everything that you guys probably enjoy. But yeah, the reason Super Mario Party sold so well is because NDQ advertised it as nostalgia bait, then added the Star Wars flair. Interesting. Well, also because it was like a return to form Mario Party on the consoles, right? Like, sure, Star Rush kind of had separate stuff going on, but it's like, it's on a console that everybody has, it's not the Wii U, return to form, it's a Super Mario Party, so there was no number associated with it, so it's like, oh, it's a fresh thing, so maybe that was it. I like Island Tour. Look, fair enough, totally respect it. I'm not a huge fan of Island Tour myself. There are some aspects about it I do like, but in terms of like the whole Mario Party like franchise, there's definitely some things I like more than Island Tour. I didn't see it all, but after seeing these past streams of the Toad Scramble and Coinathlon, I think at least these modes would have been great friends. I think so too. I think so too, but like, good luck finding somebody. Straight up remakes the first game's intro. It did. It remakes it. It's crazy. But yeah, thank you so much for sticking with me through the Star Wars streams. It's crazy. This one was kind of a cozy stream. We didn't have as much people watching along. Good God, when we get to Super Mario Party, I imagine it's going to change a little bit, because I know a lot of people played that game. But it was pretty cozy. I enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun. I don't have a redirect for you, unfortunately, because I'm going to be taking a trip next week. So join the Zoomzyke announcement Discord server in the description, or just You know, and then you can see when I schedule the next stream in advance, or just stay on top of my channel, then I guess you'll see it. But yeah, I'm gonna try really hard to get that Identify and Luck done soonish, within maybe the next week or just the week after that. We'll see. Who knows? But thank you so much for the super chats, and yeah, I appreciate you guys for sticking around. Farewell. See you then.